Good afternoon and welcome to PrepBee. Today we have another session of our success stories, and it is going to be truly inspiring as I'm honored to introduce Vishal, and he has converted all the CAP IIMs. So, Vishal, heartfelt congratulations on this accomplishment, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. So, could you please start by introducing yourself to our audience?
Uh, Ma'am, I am Vishal Kumar from Patna, Bihar, and a PrepBee student. Uh, uh, I started my CAT journey last year, uh, and this is all good.
Right.
Uh,
And what was your
I
CAT percentile?
I got 92.6%.
All right. And can you just give your strategy for each section?
Yes, ma'am. For a student like me, I am a bit less disciplined in my life. I took a coaching for uh, timely completion of my syllabus and uh, giving mocks. I started with quants and I it's like you start with the section which you are big. I started with quants and I never miss a class and a weekly test. This is the like base of the CAT preparation. If you want to be a 90 percentile ever, like percentile, never miss a class. And the one thing that I have done the mistake in my life is in CAT preparation journey is I skipped many mocks. I skipped many coaching mocks. So audience who are watching this, I request them to not skip any mocks or test. Uh, Everything else is fine.
All right. And how did you prepare for VARC and DILR?
Ma'am, VARC is like, ma'am, nothing but it tests your critical and analytical reasonings. It's similar to quants. So I uh, solved many sets of VARC in coachings and their homeworks, and took mocks. That's enough for a VARC. Sorry, DILR. And for VARC, it's read newspaper daily articles wherever you get from Telegram groups or uh, classes and novels, uh, and solve as many sets as you can.
Right. All right. So this is great to hear. Do you know how many mocks you gave in total?
Sorry, ma'am.
How many mocks did you attempt in total?
Yes, ma'am. It's around 20, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So it's quite less.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. But anyway, you secured your Dream V school admission. So good to go. And
Yeah,
what is,
yes, ma'am. That's the thing I pointed that is my mistake in MBA preparation journey. If I have attempted all the mocks that I got, uh, I am somewhere around 97, 98 percentile. So failure can teach you the successful lesson sometime.
right, right. Okay. So, and what is your profile? Are you an engineer with what kind of
No,
academics do you
ma'am.
have?
Uh, I graduated from economics uh, from Patliputra University here in Patna, Bihar. And then I worked in Lakshmi Textile. It's a firm in Patna. My work is related to my subject economics, which is uh, helpful further in my MBA profile building. It's a suggestion to all the MBA aspirants also that you work according to your grad subject. It will help you in your interview journey.
Yeah. And did you give any other exams apart from CAT?
I filled the form for that, but after getting results of CAT, I am pretty sure that I will get. CAP calls.
Right, right. So can you tell me what was your memorable experience during your MBA preparation phase?
It's an memorable experience and also a stressful experience. When I joined PrepBee, I got to know about PrepBee a little late from one of my friend. And when I joined, I gave mock without preparing, and they grilled me like it's a stressful and learning experience for me. They grilled me a lot, and which further helped me in my CAP interviews.
Okay, that's great to hear. And is there anything you wish you had known before starting the preparation?
Yes, ma'am. I wish I would know that MBA journey is not only about clearing the CAT exam. It's so hectic after even clearing CAT. You have to attend interviews, GDs, uh, BAT, and sometime it's PPM also.
Right. And did you decide which CAP IIM you're going to join?
Yes, ma'am. I decided to go for IIM Trichy.
And what are the factors that you considered? How did you decide this?
Ma'am, so I researched a bit about IIM Trichy. The number of companies which are going to be there for summer placement and final placements are more than any else CAP colleges. And second thing is it is quite popular for finance. It's good for finance, and I want to pursue my MBA in finance. Uh, Third one is it's it's far away from my hometown, so I want to take escape from Bihar and North India a little bit.
Okay, okay, fine. All right. So can you describe your PI experience? What were the questions that were asked to you?
For CAP PI,
Yeah, yeah, CAP PI.
uh, ma'am, you can see my smile on my face. It's wonderful. You think of that questions like I will crack this interview if these questions were asked. And they asked me the same question. They started with my related industry, that is textile. I have been here from my very childhood. My father is a retail garment businessman, and further I joined Lakshmi Textile. So they asked me about textile industry thoroughly. I answered everything about this. So it's also a suggestion for whoever taking the CAP interviews or preparing for MBA. Be strong in your own sector. Like they will rip you apart. Like several other interviews, they ripped me in economics. All of them were stressful. So be strong in your grad subjects and related work field.
All right. So were there any stressful questions that were asked to you?
Yes, ma'am. In CAP, in CAP, there is no any stressful questions which is being asked for me. But in IM Bijag interview, they asked me to draw several graphs in an online interview. So I can't show the paper like in the
Yeah.
webcam, and they say you are taking a lot much of time. What are you doing? Are you cheating from somewhere? How can they cheat?
Okay. Yeah. So what are the resources that you used for your PI and GD preparation?
Ma'am, so I started my GD and PI preparation from PrepBee, and I think PrepBee is enough for everything. Uh, it helped me in preparing for PI, and there are lots of students here which give me the interview transcripts. So I learned many from that questions. I keep reading their interview experience, and I like. it all not match, like it's all not get asked by you, which were asked by several other students, but it give you that experience, that knowledge how to answer in an interview. They teach you a lot. Your peers teach you a lot.
Right. And how did you feel when you got to know you converted all the CAP IIMs?
Ma'am,
What was your reaction? What was your family's reaction as well?
yes, ma'am. So honestly, I can't sleep on that night. Like all of them are saying that Trichy and Udaipur interview results were out by 5 a.m. So
Huh.
I can't sleep. And in the morning, I checked the results, and I got my dream college. And further, I haven't checked any of the result. They sent me a mail. All the CAP colleges are cleared. Sorry. Uh, Congratulations, Vishal. You have cleared it.
Okay. And how did your family react?
Uh, to be honest, my mother is not that happy that I am going to Trichy. It's 2,400 kilometers far away from my home. So they are saying, रांची चले जाओ या बोध गया चले जाओ, कम से कम वीकेंड पे घर तो आ जाओगे। तो मैंने उन्हें बताया, उन्हें पता नहीं है कि एमबीए जर्नी बहुत बिजी और हेक्टिक होने वाली है। दैट्स
Right. So, what are
although
the
they are
common
happy.
mistakes, that people make during the PI phase?
uh, During the PI phase, I think people think that interviewer asks them the general knowledge or their experiences. But interviewer, if interviewer want to rip you, like they will ask you from anything or everything. And I think the mantra that I applied in interview is, uh, I although do not know like 60 or 70% sometime in interviews, but I keep smiling. Like I do not get panic even if they ask me, "Are you nervous, Vishal?" So I politely answered, "Yes, sir. I am fine but nervous." So they laughed and said that your statement is contradictory, but let's start. So this is the thing. You keep smiling and do not panic. Answer. Try to answer every questions logically. Do not answer anything like you can't fool the interviewer. That's the thing you have to take care of. If you don't know the answer, then simply politely say, "Sorry, sir, I do not know the answer."
Right. Okay, so what are few pieces of advice that you want to give the future aspirants?
Yeah. To all the audience listening this, I can give you three examples that you can take care of. First one is be consistent. Like even if you are studying for 2 hours, that's enough. But be consistent. Never take a leave. Like no festivals, no nothing. Always be consistent. 2 hours a day for a CAT preparation. Solve quants, solve VRC, solve LIDR. Second one is uh, always know your potential and the reality. Like don't keep hope of that I am going to convert IIM A, B, C only. Sometimes even after getting 99%, I have seen many of my friends do not get call from IIM ABs. So be realistic. Third one is after CAT exam, do not waste your time अब तो CAT हो गया अब क्या. Take a timely course from PrepBee or wherever you want, and prepare for interview. Like sometimes they will rip you apart. They will ask you question that will make you cry sometimes. So don't get demotivated from one interview. Uh, it's a ugly day, and move on and think of another one. Start preparing for another one. You will convert. Like if you cleared the CAT exam, you will convert any one of the IIMs or other B school, and don't worry a lot about that, which I have been worried. So this is the three lessons I want to give my fellows which are preparing for MBA.
Right. Thank you so much, Vishal, for joining us today. And the team PrepBee is so proud of you. And
Thank you,
I'm
ma'am.
sure, yeah. And I'm sure the audience, they must have benefited out of this and they have learned valuable insights. So again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, ma'am. It's been an honor to be here.
Right. And all the best for your journey ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah.